It's an exciting time to be a vampire hunter in Skyrim. And where we last left off, Chad had talked to Dexian, who told him to go to the Ancestor Glade so that he could get a draw knife, get swarmed by moths, and finally read the Elder Scrolls. And it appears that this has caused a bit of a commotion, and that's where we continue today.
Your own grave.
Gut you like a horker!
But I will have your... Done and done.
Well, we actually missed out on most of the fun there. Let's go loot the leftovers. Why would a vampire be carrying silver? You girls did a good job. Serana, you have any idea what the hell that was about?
Pretty boy.
Hey, I'm glad you're here with me.
No, but what do you know about Ariel's bow?
Not much. If you read any history, it shows up from time to time, but it's a hard thing to track. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. That would be a new one.
Alright, what's it got to do with the sun?
Auriel is one of the elven gods. He's with the rest of them in Aetherius. The way I've heard it, the sun represents the connection from our world to theirs. Supposedly, the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which is why it shows up in that prophecy.
And what exactly does it do?
That part, I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully, it'll be obvious. Try and stay warm out there. Or in my case, stay shaded.
Well, let's go get that bow. Oh, we're gonna have a bit of a hike. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get Arvak to help us, and the girls are just gonna have to find their own way there.
Not great for my... if you know what I mean.
You have a gift, Serana? Before I leave you behind?
I hope you like it. It's a special thing for you.
Thanks. think Sauron is feeling left behind. You know what? This is the wrong side of the bridge. No, we're just gonna nope on out of here. Keep on noping. Sorry, creatures, we've got places to go and people to see. Thank you, Arvak. That guy in the soul cairn was right. You are a good horse. I knew the girls would catch up. Seems like that's the only way. Oh, that's a quick ride.
You have my back, and I'll always. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. You alright? Where's the other girls? They die? Well, I guess if they're not dead, they'll catch up.
That's enough out of you. Stay close to me. We'll take them on together.
Sister, I know that you'll come find me, but it will be too late. If you find this letter, get out of this forsaken cave as soon as possible. We were fools to think we could live so close to such creatures and live peacefully. I should have headed back to camp with you after we placed the torches down here. I thought these trolls would be different, that they would somehow understand that we didn't want to hurt them. I am now cornered, and it's only a matter of time before one of the trolls decides to finish me off. I hope it is a quick death. Farewell, my dear sister. Well, you've had better days, huh? You don't need this stuff anymore. Uh-oh, what happened to Serana? Ow. Well, let's see if we get the girls to catch up. Have you guys seen Serana? Oh, there she is. All right, let's get going. Oh, he looks like a friend.
What's that?
Come
I can
forward.
feel some kind of
You have
power.
nothing to fear here. I am Knight Paladin Gelebor. Welcome to the Great Chantry of Auriel.
This cave is a temple to Auriel?
Auriel, Auriel, Alkosh, Akatosh, so many different names for the sovereign of the Snow Elves.
Snow elves? You're a Falmer?
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
Well, I imagine you know why we're here.
Of course, you're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance.
What type of assistance do you need?
I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother.
Kill your brother? Why?
The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow this to happen.
What exactly did the Betrayed do?
They swept into the Chantry without warning, and began killing everyone without pause.
And you didn't fight back?
The Chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone, and stormed the inner sanctum where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
Well, you don't even know if he's alive.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting.
Have you tried getting into the inner sanctum?
Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating my sacred duty as a Knight Paladin of Auriel. And an assault on the Betrayed guarding the inner sanctum would only end with my death.
Bay Shrine?
Yes, let me show you.
So, this is snow elf magic. Incredible.
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the Chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the mantras of Auriel to our initiates.
What's that basin in the center signify?
Once the initiate completed his mantras, he'd dip a ceremonial ewer in the basin at the way shrine's center and proceed to the next way shrine.
So, these initiates had to lug around a heavy pitcher of water. Marvelous. How long would they have to do that?
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment was complete, he'd bring the ewer to the chantry's inner sanctum. Pouring the contents of the ewer into the sacred basin of the sanctum would allow him to enter for an audience with the archcurate himself.
All that just to end up dumping it out? Makes no sense to me.
It's symbolic. I don't expect you to understand.
So, let's get this straight. We need to do all that nonsense to get into the temple, so we can kill your brother and claim Auriel's bow?
I know how it all sounds. But if there was another way, I'd have done it long ago. The only way to get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment.
Alright, how many more way shrines are there?
There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the chantry.
Alright, these caves must be massive then.
Caves? Oh no. The chantry encompasses far more than a few caves, as you'll soon discover. But before I send you on your way, you'll need the initiate's ewer.
So I need to fill this at each way shrine.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral prelate tending to it. They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's basin, as if you've been enlightened.
Alright, I'll be off then.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions before you leave, I suggest you ask them. Otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey. Questions? I expected as much.
What is the Chantry of Auriel?
This is, or was, the epicenter of our religion. Most of the Snow Elf people worshipped Auriel. The Chantry was constructed near the beginning of the First Era to provide a retreat for those that wish to become enlightened.
Most snow elves?
Our empire had temples to some of the other deities. Trinimac, Ciribane, Yffrey, and Finister rounded out the rest. But those temples paled in comparison to the glory of the Chantry and its way shrines.
And the way shrines are a part of the Chantry then?
Oh yes, they were an important part of the process here. They represented the steps the initiates took on the path to total enlightenment. Sadly, the magic used to construct these wonders were lost long before I arrived here. May Auriel watch over you.
Thanks.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it was alright.
Soothing, actually. I feel a little warmer now. How can you even move around in that thing? It looks awful to even put on. I never pull my punches.
What? What do you see? Falmer!
Are you alright? Let me know if you need any.
Well, you asked for it.
Ow. Oops.
Are you alright? This was too easy. Hold on. Did you hear something?
Pia!
Now that's good team play.
That is good team play.
Hope you're ready to lose.
Ashes to ashes.
Excuse me, girls.
All right, let's do this. Good night. Who's there?
Dang, it sure is dark in here. Ow.
I'm not someone to be trifled with. Wow. Just sensing your magicka reserves. You truly are incredible.
Are you getting turned on again, Serona? Alright, so we've been there. Oh, it's so dark. Here. Oh, giving you things is a bit of a pain. No, we're doing it anyways. Alright, Melody,
How may I serve?
we're gonna give you a torch. Now, you really didn't have to take your clothes off just to get a torch.
I'll always be there for you.
Where's your knife?
I think you might want to drop a few things. Are you all right?
Zana, you get one too.
Hi.
Now put your clothes back on. All right, let's go. Wait, did I get turned around?
We've got this one.
Hey, why aren't you guys using the torches I gave you? Alright, well, I don't remember any giant blue glowing rocks before. Boy, these torches barely work. Well, wait a minute. Maybe mage light would be better.
I can help with whatever needs carrying, you know.
Oh, wait.
You don't look too comfortable.
No, we need more like a flashlight. We'll just keep doing that.
Who's there? I've got you in my sights. That'll teach you.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Wow, Zana. Being aggressive.
Who's there?
What is it, pretty boy?
Who's there?
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Look out! Oh, that's where we came in. Well, shucks, I was hoping that'd give me somewhere to go.
I used to be an adventurer, but then I took an arrow to my heart. You're a great shot.
Alright, well, that's level. Watch out, girls. Be careful. You're just hurting yourself. Strange why the cursed have set up so many traps near this stone barrier. Going to rest for a bit, not take any chances. They set up those traps for a reason, and I'm not about to go rushing in to find out why. Just gonna sit here, regain my strength, and possibly try and use the traps to my advantage. Didn't work out for you, did it?
Pull chains and traps. Be careful here. Whatever's on the other side of this, the Falmer wanted to keep there.
Yeah, that's awfully stabby.
If loving you was a crime, I'd be guilty as charged.
Poison, run. Oh, looks like we were supposed to wind up here. Ah, run, poison.
Be important.
I think there's another way shrine up there. Here we go.
It sure does look like it. Hi there.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the Way Shrine of Illumination. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Ariel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
Then behold Ariel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
We'll get there in a second, buddy. I bet these things make some great potions. And
This
that...
is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
Oh, do you have to talk over me every time, Serona? And that is where this chapter comes to an end. This is Chad Kill People. Over and out.